Good numbing. Hello YouTube, hope you're doing well. We're back with more Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Sorry for no metaphor. Now we're at the end of the week, so we haven't done any metaphor this week. It's been way too hot, to be honest. I'm sure you guys are aware now, I spoke about it in a few previous streams. We've been amidst a very vicious heat wave. And although I don't think it's as bad as it has been, at least not this morning, it's still way too much to justify doing like 6 hours of metaphor when metaphor chugs my machine a lot anyway as a motorbike passes by, so it'd make more heat. The fan can only do so much, you know, like it's one of those things where it's like, no, that is not justifiable right now. I need to just wait for it to cool down. If it means we have to put it on pause for a little bit, so be it, but it's just not reasonable right now, unfortunately. Which I hate doing, because I know you guys like look forward to it, and it's like a thing that you voted for it to be the Monday game. It's just, I can't keep up with it in this heat. I've learned a valuable lesson. I'm always learning with this, and I learned a very valuable lesson that the Monday Juggernaut games over the summer are not the wisest. If I wrap up one in the late spring, I should wait until autumn. But I digress. Off screen, I started doing cleanup, and I stumbled upon a side quest in here. And I thought, oh, it'll just be like some other little side quest. I'll start working on it. And then it unlocked a DLC tomb. I thought all the tombs were just challenge tombs you did from the main menu. I didn't realize they were actual quests you picked up in the main game. So as soon as I got that, I was like, you know what? I'm going to leave that then. We'll come back. And then I can do it on stream and like do it with you guys. But I have been busy. Oh, the side quest here that we did where you had to go find like the 5 people. Like the 5 outcasts to get the dice for the kid up here. Do that goddamn side quest if you ever play this game, because there's an NPC here. It kind of sucks they're not marked on the map, so I just got to try and remember they're there. Actually, I think they're here. Okay, that's already a bad sign. They're in one of these 2 spots. They sell the lockpick and the rope ascender when you interact with them. They actually sell a lot of good shit. Actually, they sell like a sight for your gun as well. I think it's for the... do I have it? No, I don't have it. For the rifle. Oh, I brought the revolver as well. I brought us some new weaponry. But yeah, they sold the lockpick and rope ascender, which is the reason why I have 100%, because I went back and cleaned up the actual main treasure boxes. In this area, we're missing 1 shrine, but we can't do it till we get the shoddy. And 1 document and 2... survivor caches, but the survivor caches I'm not too worried about because they're easy enough to just look up, worst case scenario. Or more likely, in here in the shrine there will be the backpack that we need that will reveal them on the map. And the hidden city, you can see on the completion on the side, I have worked on it. I have done a lot of work on it. You can see there's a lot of little things I've tried to do and find. I couldn't do everything. That monolith I can do. I haven't done it yet. I've done that monolith. The secret was there. I've like swerved the main objective. There's a shop there that sells some pretty decent stuff as well. But so I've been busy. I've been trying my best. But Hidden City's got to take forever to max out, so I'm in no immediate rush with that. But we're back here first because I also want to do that DLC. The premise of this DLC, by the way, is Abigail is her name, the NPC that Jonah was talking to. Her grandmother had a puzzle left behind, for her, from her mother, I think it was. And that puzzle, Lara helped solve, and it led to this. So this is where we're going now. But yeah, see, it's dead opposite this shrine, but we can't do that yet. Because we need the, shotgun to blast through it. You're about to enter this tomb. Your current progression will be saved. Do you wish to continue? Yes, because it's a DLC tomb, so it's going to do this. But because it's a DLC tomb, reminder, I've never done any of the DLCs in this game. I got the game when it came out on launch, so before any of the DLCs dropped, and was finished and uninstalled with it before any of the DLCs came out. So this is going to be new to me. Oh, I was going to say, I also don't know if, Oh, I don't know. It doesn't really say on the map. I don't know if this, has collectibles and shit that's DLC.
Abby, keep your radio close. I'll stay in touch if I find anything.
Sounds good.
Oh, there's a ledge there. I was going to say,
You can count on that.
I mean, like, to be fair, most of this feels relatively blind because it's been years since I last played it, but this is, like, truly blind. I don't know what I'm in for at all with this.
The gas is on.
Oh, let me back way the fuck up then.
This architecture is definitely Maya.
So strange. Why would my grandma want me to know about this place?
Alright, Lara, wake up. Let's not do this again. Last stream kind of annoyed me a little bit. Some of Lara's inconsistency of her grabs. That's a common thing with, like, every post-classic Tomb Raider, unfortunately. And I'm not going to, like, pin it on Crystal Dynamics. The reason why the grabbing mechanics worked more in Classic is because they were extremely stiff deliberately. They were very precise deliberately. So it was awkward and hard to learn, but it was consistent. So then, and the reason why it was like that is because I think even Core Dynamics at the time knew if they loosened it, it would become more awkward. And Crystal Dynamics, for the sake of, you know, making it easier to get into, wanted it loosened for that. So I don't blame them for trying that. Nor do I blame them for some of like the awkwardness that sometimes comes about it, that it can be a little jank and weird. Like, as much as I love the Legend trilogy, all three of those games have some jank ass parkour systems when they want. Give me a lot of arrows. Is the entire dungeon going to be?
Make any sense?
What have you got?
If I had to guess, I'd say.
Oh, there is shit to pick up in here.
Forge.
Okay.
But on this place, it's an ancient forge. Scale.
Oh, it doesn't count towards any completion. I was looking on here, but no, it doesn't say
What would
anything
they be
completion-wise.
forging that would require this kind of heat.
Sorry, I'm not going to be much help to you there.
Okay, so we clearly need to get to that one to push that. That one's closed. There's way the fuck over there. Oh, I see it. Hang on. Hey, one man, hope you're doing well, dude. Currently doing one of the DLC tombs, because I didn't realise they unlocked throughout the main adventure as you went through it, where I've never done them. And since we've just made, like, this one I discovered off-screen by accident, I was like, oh, okay, I'll save it to the start of the stream, so here we are. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we've got this. Consider my bid to Marathon Battlefield time for 6. Yeah, I think that'll be rather exhausting. The only, like, I haven't messed with the beta, but I know people do. The only thing that seems to be, like, an actual kind of vague criticism for 6's multiplayer right now is, oh, what the fuck are they called? The thing you use to resurrect people. They clear... I think that, for some reason, its name's slipping me right now. That, and I've seen footage of it as well. That's, like, way too quick. You can be a real fucking menace on the field and just resurrect people because it is really quick. And I'm like, okay, no, that should be slowed down a little bit. I remember in Battlefield 1 it was agonizingly slow, but purposefully agonizingly slow. Okay, well, we push this, but why would I want to do this? What's over here? Fuck it, I've got to figure out why it wants me to do that. What are you hiding over here, game? got an idea. I'm going to see if I can jump directly on top of the thing and then launch it over. What battlefield did you get to? Was you on... Oh, I don't know if you can land on that. Was you on, like, Battlefield 4? Can I land on top of this, or is the game going to tell me to fuck off? It's absolutely going to tell me where to stick it. Okay. Cool. I thought I was going to miss that. And of course, I hope you're doing well in general, buddy. So I just wanted to check something quickly. You know about allergies? Oh, damn, Fez. Well, I'll push this anyway in case I need it for something later, but I don't get why we'd want to do something with that.
Gonna be quite the climb.
Yeah, no kidding.
There are statues here. Huge faces arranged in a circle around the central column. They're watching over it like sentinels. But what are they guarding?
You have a view that I don't. Now I kind of wish I came with you.
Yeah, it's like... Abigail's like, Lara, it's all good that you're asking me all these questions, but I'm not there. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, what does this do? That lifts up a ledge outside. Oh. Oh, okay. Is it going to be then we have to go up to the next level, find a way to turn that gas on, shoot up higher? Okay, I see. Let's figure this out.
Whoever was wearing this either had a splitting headache or they didn't leave at all. Wait, there's dried blood here.
Well, that answers that one then. Oh man, this cracked helmet. They probably had a splitting headache or they're dead. Who knows? Oh, there's blood everywhere in it. Oh gee, I think that answers that one pretty quickly, Lara. That's a little concerning. Oh, the ledge is gone. Oh, it's... Okay. So it is kind of like a timer then, got it. Can I set this one up and then, like... Is that on a timer or will that stay put? Questions I'm asking that you guys clearly know the answer to.
Per seismic imaging results, 25th of November, 1983.
Massive oil field beams the village, physical damage to the area, confirm this case, forbid full dual operation, expendable, report cost of mid-sentence. Reminder that the Survivor trilogy isn't actually based in modern day, so that report being in the 80s means it was actually kind of recent in this current world. Because I think this whole trilogy takes place in the early 90s. Which is kind of cute because usually a lot of reboots just kind of like, if it's a reboot based in like a contemporary or modern-ish setting, they will just jump the setting forward to match the modern day. But the fact that when they rebooted Lara, like I said, it's always been kind of like a soft reboot over a hard reboot. Instead of doing it like that way, they went, you know what, no. Is this going to light up? Okay, there we go. it's still based in the original timeline that started in the 90s, so let's make it work that way round. Oh, that's as high as you go. There's nothing there, fuck. What's over here? Hang on. Oh, no team. Just a way back, okay. Oh, the thing dropped, damn it. I was going to poke over there, but no, it just drops real quick. Oh, this stops here. Where's the... Okay. Oh, shit! I got bullshitted there. The thing fell down. Hang on. The thing dropped, which made these spikes appear, and I nudged them enough that it killed me. Okay, no, I was going to see if I can try and jump that. No, that's... the slip's too quick. I'm going to jump that super early because that's not going to stay. Yeah, that immediately starts descending, got it. So you have to be on that prompt. That's going to start descending again, but that's fine. Oh, hey.
Here lies the missing man from Porvenir, killed in self-defense by Mariana Ortiz. You will not find a body, but this note instead. When I found him out, he attacked me, so I hit him on the head. It was his greed, not me, which made him dead. I'm sorry for his family that will never know his fate. If this note is discovered before I'm dead, you know where to find me.
Whilst we're doing this, something to talk about. It always seems to happen, because I'm off work now, so next week I should stream. I should be able to stream a little more often, pending any issues.
She confesses to killing a man to protect herself and the village. She calls him the missing man from Porvenir.
But like, it feels like it happens every time. Anytime I'm about to get time off work, the last few shifts is where like all the crazy bullshit happens for no good reason, and I just have to sit there and go, what's happening here? Why are we doing this? And so like, I was going to stream yesterday, but to be blunt, it was.
I don't think she had a choice.
Rough. Friday night again. Wasn't as rough as that one time where I was adamant I was going to stream Saturday and then literally everything happened all at once, it felt like. But Jesus Christ, there definitely was... Am I supposed to just grab this, by the way? Oh no, she just swings on it. Ow! The big one being on Friday night. We had a lot of trouble with shoplifters anyway on Friday night. But what didn't help, I'm not gonna say he definitely was, because it's one of those things where it's like I can't really prove it. It is just what it is. But I could not shake the feeling that our security guard was drunk, and it really did not help matters at all. That I can't prove it. I have nothing to say I could prove it, or like nothing to, like assurance. But there was just too many things that about how he acted, the smell especially, that just didn't seem right. And like my sixth sense and like my like defense mechanism, so to speak, was like on like full auto all Friday night, because like it's just how I am with those sort of things. If I'm around the drunk, I'm in full defense mode, and it was like my sixth sense was going like fucking haywire all night long. And what didn't help is that one of the youngest members of staff we have, she's only 18, was on that night as well, and she was clearly creeped out by the whole matter. So I was like, oh no, I need to make sure she's safe, basically, because something's not right here. Thankfully, nothing came of it, but you know how it is. You can't really take that kind of gamble. It's just, you carry on. Oh, did that deactivate, or was I not quick enough? But yeah, Friday night was very exhaustive. Where's my way in? There it is. Oh, I completely crumbled through. Okay. Okay, no, you can't jump that, fuck. Had to try. Can I hook that? Fucking one way to find out. Nope, 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 nope.
The gas is on.
Thank you, Lara. Why would I want to go over here, though?
My sweet Abigail, it is time you learned the truth about your past and your responsibility for the future. You are a guardian, Abigail, as I was. As my mother was before me and hers before her, and so on and so on. All the way back to the time of Queen Aberrane, the mother of multitudes. Centuries ago, she led my people from the dry death of the great drought in Guatemala to the safety of this valley. On her deathbed, she chose a guardian from her line, and the responsibilities of mother were passed on. Eventually, that gift was given to me. Now, with my death, my sweet Abigail, I pass on the responsibility of guardian to you. You already know what to do. You've been doing it all your life. You are the mother of multitudes now. Keep our story well. Abby, I've got your grandmother's journal here. She's written to you. You'll want to read it for yourself. It might be a lot to digest.
You can't leave me hanging like that. Go on, what does it say?
The short of it, you're a descendant of the Maya Queen Aberrane on your grandmother's side. You're the latest in a long line of protectors that...
What? Queen Aberrane. Grandma is related to a Maya queen. Wait, I'm related to a Maya queen.
Yes, you're a guardian from what your grandmother said. It's all here.
What does that mean? I'm not even Maya. This day has gotten way too heavy.
yeah, no shit.
shows a great journey south.
From Mexico to Peru. Thousands of people following their queen, escaping mass drought.
I found a mural depicting a great journey. A Maya queen leading thousands of her people from Mexico to Peru.
Why did
Oh, we found everything. Awesome.
There are many theories about what happened to the Maya.
That's gonna be a hell of a fucking drop if I take this. Uh-oh.
Civil war, collapsing trade routes. But one theory has become very popular. That the Maya civilization was ultimately doomed by a period of severe climate change. She was probably leading them out of a decade-long drought.
So, where'd they all go?
You would. God damn it, I tried to skip across it. Why do I keep on trying to skip across it when it lowers? It never lets you. I keep on thinking I'll just make it. Gotta be at the top by now.
There's a sarcophagus here. It's beautiful. Definitely royalty.
A sarcophagus, like a coffin.
Exactly like a coffin.
I thought it was a forge.
Whoever is buried here, they were very closely tied to this place and its purpose.
Alright, let's see what this is about. Oh, that was a gold trophy. Destiny's Child. Complete the Forge of Destiny. Craft grenades. Abigail, you're never going to believe this. Your queen, that's like a descendant of like a Mayan... Like your grandmother, that's like a descendant of like a Mayan queen. Yeah, she knew how to make fucking grenades. Also, wasn't that just a skill we could just get in Rise? And it got delegated to a fucking DLC skill in this game? Huh. I get it was kind of busted, but that's interesting. That makes me wonder what the other fucking DLC skills are going to be. If they're all going to be, like, X-Rise skills that were a little too good for their own good. Because that's real odd for them to, like, put, like, one of the better skills to unlock. Interesting. Oh, and suddenly there's a bunch of rubble here. Cool. It's just like, okay, yeah, you're done. Fuck off. Alright, of course, that salvage resource is going to be killer. It's crazy how you have to, like, work your arse off to get any gold trophies in the main game, yet in the DLC, we just beat one DLC and we got a gold trophy immediately. Like, they make you work for it. Nothing was more, like, depressing than getting the platinum fucking trophy for Tomb Raider 1, looking at my trophy list and realizing there were 0 gold trophies. Like, I just looked and I was like, how is there 100 trophies in Tomb Raider 1? And not a single fucking one of them is a gold trophy. What? Come on.
You found the hidden place?
It was a forge, but something more as well.
Yes. It is the resting place of the Maya Queen Abarrane, the first guardian of Kwakiaku. She built the forge to construct an artifact of great power.
What artifact?
I don't know. Mariana told me that what was born from that place had long been lost. But she said the message it contained would always endure. It was a message of hope for the future.
If you knew about all this, why wouldn't you tell me?
I'm sorry, but I made a promise to Mariana.
So what? I'm supposed to accept that I'm Maya all of a sudden?
Abarrane's bloodline has been diluted over the centuries, but you are descended from her.
So what does this mean?
You're a guardian, Abigail. Like Mariana and her mother before her, all the way back to the time of Abarrane.
I can't be a guardian. I have responsibilities here.
You've been protecting this village for years. Hasn't a little bit of you always known? Felt compelled somehow. You are the keeper of the story now.
That's what Grandma used to say. She said it was her job to keep its story, to keep it safe. She promised that one day she would show me where it was, and then I'd be the keeper of its story.
She didn't forget her promise. She just had a different way of showing you.
It's so like her, isn't it? She couldn't just tell me. Had to make a treasure hunt out of it.
I loved your grandmother as if she was my own sister. But sometimes she was a gigantic pain in the ass.
Abby, I think I'll leave you two alone to talk about things.
Yeah, Lara's
Sounds
like,
we've
I'm
got
just
some
kind
catching
of
up to do.
here. I'm gonna
Thanks,
go.
Here.
It was
I
fun
want you to
raiding
have
another
this for all
tomb,
your
though.
help.
Hit me up if you need another
And
one.
before you say anything, it's customary, so you kind of can't say no. Thank you.
The Umbrage 380 Shade. Oh, trophy unlocked. An Airborne. Complete the Echoes of the Past side mission. And the Broken Shadow. And there's one more trophy I think I can quickly pop. If you, I think it's if you equip the gun and the DLC costume. Hang on. Once again, I don't use DLC guns. I'm just doing this to quickly pop the trophy. I think, right? Hang on. Was this it? Are we unlocked? Oh, now I've got to fucking check my trophies. Hang on. Yeah, the, obtain the Grenadier skill, equip the Umbrage 380 Shade weapon, and the Brocken Shadow outfit. Well, yeah, there's Grenada. Yeah, that's all the other DLC tombs. Grenada, Umbrage 380 Shade, Brocken Shadow outfit. Oh, fuck. Bastards. Now is the trophy gonna pop? Hey, Bleeding Edge. Trophy just popped. Okay. And now I can go back to... what I had. I've only got one skill point, I'll save. Oh, you can see on here, I burnt towards getting Scales of the Serpent, and then over here to get Heart of the Jaguar. So I can start working on those trophies when we get into enemies again, because you have to kill enemies whilst using those bonuses. So the square bonus and the circle bonus, basically, in that corner. I'll warp here. This has been a good safe spot. There are other trophies tied to that DLC. Every one of the DLCs kind of works like that. It's do a side quest tied to it. But I thought those side quests were going to be like I don't know what I thought, but I thought it wasn't going to be like it just comes to you within like the main story as you go forward, which is why I was kind of surprised when I stumbled into it. But yeah, it's beat the side quest, actually beat the tomb, equip everything that you got from the tomb. So like in that instance, the costume, the gun, and make sure you have the grenadier skill. And then the other trophies is do a score attack run and do a time attack run. Neither of which I'm interested in, because they're DLC trophies. I will just, like, skip. I say that, I might at least check out the score attack to see if it's better than Rise's, because I struggled a lot with Rise's score attack, which is why I ended up not platinuming it. Because Rise's score attack is kind of a little too picky. If you want to get that trophy for getting a gold time on all the levels, it's a little too picky. So what goes on my brain sometimes? Same, brother, but what's it with you today? I definitely have moments where I sit there and go, why am I doing this? Why am I like this? Also, that's really, like, become, like, my thing recently, and I don't know why. You know how sometimes, like, words just enter your dialect, and your brain just decides to latch onto them and use it all the time? I've been calling everyone brother and sister. I did. Oh, Fez. Like the past week or so, and I don't know where it came from or why I'm doing it, but I just keep on doing it, like, without even thinking about it. I'm just like, why, where, why am I like this?
How is everything?
Welcome.
You don't have anything I want. Do I have any shit to sell back at you?
Here you
I
go.
do.
Very good.
Actually, we have quite a lot of money. This might actually be a good opportunity before we do the plot for me to show off the secret shop I found that had the lockpick and the rope ascender. I say secret, you literally find it via a side quest. It's just that it's not marked on the map, so you just gotta know where the fuck it is. Which is why I kind of say secret. You just gotta remember where it is. Oh, this hidden village. If it isn't obvious by how much I'm kind of dancing around, I still haven't completely mastered navigating the village. It's a work in progress. I went crazy. You could have said, I went up myself, and you could have been talking about me and be equally valid. Can I not climb this anywhere? No, okay. How the fuck do I... Hang on. Oh, no, I remember. It is just kind of a little awkward. You have to go over here and then go up the mountain. This is Mirage designed by a competent studio. A lot of people seemed alright with Mirage, though. It wasn't their favourite Assassin's Creed from what I could tell, but a lot of people seem to come away from it more positive than negative as a whole. Do I have this monolith? I do not.
This describes something nearby. 7 golden birds perched here and there.
7 gold birds, and it's just somewhere in this vicinity. Alright, keep an eye out for 7 gold fucking birds.
Dropped from his talons. I'm waiting
Remember, this is
for
BS. I genuinely, I've kind of just switched off from Assassin's Creed. I kind of accept Assassin's Creed is just one of those series I'll probably never really touch again. Unless it's returning to the Ezio collection for whatever reason. And that's about it. Around here? I'm going to return to it at this point. 7 gold birds perched here and there. One escaped to the trees of its treasure, dropped by his talons. I'm waiting for you. Is it in a fucking tree? Do you think the locals are just sitting there watching Lara do this and go, what the fuck's that white woman doing? What's that crazy woman with the bow and arrow and the 2 pickaxes doing? Like, she's just running in circles. But for me, it's not a matter of I don't like new ones. It's more that I'm just done with the series. Like, I've had my fill. Like, the last Assassin's Creed game I actually played, I did enjoy. I enjoyed it a lot. But then after I was done with it, I went, yeah, I think I'm good with this series. If that makes sense. I don't know if you've ever had that, where it's like, it's a series. Like, it's not that it got bad or not your thing. It's just that you reached a point where you were kind of, like, satisfied and you just stopped. That's kind of where I hit. Like, after I finished Black Flag, I was like, I don't need to play any more Assassin's Creeds. I'm good. That's Prince of Persia. Check.
Come to Lara.
Alright, got ya. Also, yes, Laura, whatever you say. Oh, is this the shopkeep? That's actually good timing then, if this is. Nope, that's not her. So, if it's not... It's there, I think. Oh, I remember the original. I never played Warrior Within or the reboot, but the original 3... Sands of Time. Actually, no, is Warrior Within the second one? What was the one that was on PS3 360, like, early? The 4th one. Because I played Sands of Time, I played the Enemy Within or Warrior Within, whatever that second one was called, and I really enjoyed Two Towers. I think Two Towers is super underrated. I know it's, like, super dark, edgy with, like, the evil form and shit, but I really like Two Towers. Or Twin Princes, whatever the fuck it was called. It's been years, alright? We're talking I was a child. Honestly, I think it's genuinely been just shy of 2 decades since I last played Sands of Time. Where is it? I want to find that shopkeep. I know they're around here somewhere. I want to find that shopkeep just to show you guys that there is a shopkeep around here that sells, like, good things. No, you're just a chat. But there was a 4th one in, like, the early PS3 360 days that I just never played because I didn't get my 360 until well after it was out, and I wasn't really that interested in going back and hunting it down by then. So I kind of get what you mean, because I haven't touched Prince of Persia. I heard the 2D Metroidvania, I think it's called Lost Prince, like the most recent one, was actually like really fucking good. It just didn't sell well because it's a 2D Metroidvania, and they always tend to sell not as hot as other games. Which is a real shame, because, you know me, I love my Metroidvanias, but apparently it was a really fucking good Metroidvania. Hope songs mean something. Right, I don't know where that lady that sells me shit was. I know she was around this vicinity somewhere, but this is why like it's important, and why I wish she was marked on the map after you do the side quest. Because the shit she sells is really good. I think it was more down the hill, which is why I keep on going down here. I remember her being like kind of like down the hill, tucked away. Not you, it was... No. Is it you?
Hello, Ishiki. Beautiful animals, aren't they? Llamas?
No, you're talking about fucking llamas.
Even the wild guanaco in the wilderness, they love to be petted.
Oh, I give up. Somewhere in this area, I've strayed from the path, but somewhere in this area there's a shopkeep that sells a bunch of cool shit. I might actually... Hang on, it might actually be around where that mural is. Hang on. Where will this lead me? Follow the path, take a left. Okay. You know what? Speaking of Ubisoft, though, you know what was real tragic news to hear? That through like data leaks and shit now, we found out that at some point a full remake of Rayman 1 was in development and then got scrapped, and I was just like, man, Rayman, there really is nothing ever coming for Rayman, is there? The last Rayman anything was Legends, and that was well over a decade ago now. It's all fucking rabbids. Okay, not here either. I do not know where that lady went. I said, apparently there are reports that something Rayman is in development, but fucking we'll have to see. Classic platformer fans. It's crazy how classic platformer fans both have it really good in like what new things are coming, but also really bad if you have like a legacy franchise that isn't Super Mario like sticking around. Because like SpongeBob is still around as a platformer. It's like, that's fucking crazy. Unk still got it. Pac-Man's getting open world 3D, like not open world, like 3D platformers, sorry. Meanwhile, Mega Man is like, oh my fucking god. Where's Mega Man? Sackboy is turbo dead, but Astro Boy is avenging him. Sonic's still around, kinda. But he's not always just... But Sonic's also like a multimedia property. It's not just like a platformer game anymore. It's got spin-offs, it's got TV shows, it's got the films. It's a lot more than just the platformer. I mean, heck, Super Mario technically isn't just the platformer game anymore, because that's also got a movie, but you get what I mean. Yeah, I have no fucking clue where that lady is. I know it's somewhere around here, but oh well. I've lingered enough. Let's go do light. I know, crazy, right? Advancing the story in one of the Survivor games. I said in Tomb Raider 2013, I felt like we had like a pretty like solid mojo keeping up with the story, but that game's also really short. Well, starting with Rise, they added a lot more layers to everything. Excuse me, coming through. Fine. Do I have what I need for that? Oh, I got the upgraded knife. What the fuck? That just despawned and respawned. There isn't even any like real artifacts in here. I just looted someone's house. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you're not the shop I was talking about, but you're also not on the map. What do you sell?
Please. I have barely made enough to offer in tribute.
Tribute to who?
The cult of Kukulkan, of course. They demand half of all profits earned on market day. But if they think I tried to short them...
I understand.
Thank you, Ishiki. Will you trade then?
The Serpentwood bow, the Atali bow, the Hunter's quiver, the Mantle of Six Skies, protection from projectiles, harvest more animal resources, and then arrows. I'll pick up the quiver, because that's always nice.
The gods favor us both.
damage doesn't really mean much for a bow, because I'm only aiming for the head anyway. I'll save my money, but there you are. Okay, so yeah, this merchant now has been marked on the map.
How are you?
Welcome.
Oh, you're just that other one, right? So this is just a merchant street, got it. Alright, enough faffing around, let's see what's going on. No, I've approached the crowd from the right angle.
Hakan!
What is this?
Cultist, waiting for their deity to appear. When the catastrophes come, the god Kukulkan must be sacrificed to power the sun. Otherwise, the world dies.
Sacrifice a god?
The sacrifice is my duty. But this cult leader will take my place and attempt to become the god. He believes we can remake the world and live in a paradise of his design.
Remake the world.
What?
I've heard those words before.
There he is!
I know him. That's Dr. Dominguez.
Behold! The instrument of our unity and salvation! Soon, our dreams of peace and safety will be realized!
They already call him Kukulkan. But his real name is Amaru. He was born here, but raised, lied to, by outsiders. The people believe in him.
But you don't.
My late husband, Saidi, was his brother. They had differences over the future of Paititi. When Saidi died, Amaru devoted himself to the cult.
You have seen the storm. You are worried about worse to come. I assure you that Paititi will persevere and thrive forever!
I know him well. If Amaru is successful, all of us who disagree will never see this paradise. The rebels will be discarded.
Not if they don't find the box.
Yes. Our best hope is to find it first. Perhaps Amaru might still be brought to see love and reason.
Death to the outsiders! Retribution will come!
Hakan! Enough!
We must strike while the snake is within reach.
Justice will be met in good time. Do not jeopardize our rebellion for the sake of impulse. Edsley, go scout ahead. We'll meet you at the edge of the mountain. Last warning. Go. Follow Edsley. Your clothing won't hide you long from these guards.
Okay, I'll find the box.
Your clothing won't hide you. I already changed back to my normal outfit, so that kind of doesn't make sense, but oh well.
You've been warned to keep the peace.
I was just out for a pleasant stroll with my son.
Amaru is losing his patience.
It won't happen again.
Jonah, can you answer?
Yeah, me and Uchi set up camp.
Dr. Dominguez is originally from Paititi. Trinity has had a presence in Paititi since the 1600s. The former leader of the High Council, Gualtiero de Luca Dominguez, an Italian cardinal, saw
Fucking
great potential
DeLuca.
in a little boy and trained him, like a son, to be his replacement. He moved up in the ranks until he became the leader of the High Council. He has lived most of his life outside of Paititi, returning often but not staying long. His real name is Amaru, but as the high priest of the cult in Paititi, many people call him by his honorary title, Kukulkan. He has brought the key of Shakshel home from Cozumel and has assured his people he will use it to protect them. Amaru wants the silver box of Ishel to protect Paititi from the encroaching dangers of the outside world. But already he is being tempted by the possibility of remaking the world in his own image.
Everything's okay.
Dominguez is here. He's the leader of the cult of Kukulkan. That's what Unuratu's rebels are fighting.
What?
He's been here for years. Trinity controls Paititi.
Whoa.
I'm going to the Eye of the Serpent. We have to get the box before the next cataclysm hits.
Alright, over to the edge of town.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Alright, Laurie, you don't have to tell me. I just spam square when I'm over any resource just in case. You know this by now, girl. Oh, there's still another one of those grapple points I need to do. The high dives we just can't do right now, so I'm not that fussed. There's 6 fucking challenges. There's still a bunch of challenges I haven't even discovered. And that's just reflective. I'll say that's lit up. Like, the hidden city alone is, like, intimidating for, like, trying to go for 100%, because there's just so much shit in this town. And figuring out how to navigate it.
I don't think anything could have prepared me for this place. The people, their history, everything they've lived, and who they are today. To hear him tell it, Amaru, Dominguez, Kukulkan, only wants to keep Paititi safe. But I've seen the lengths he'll go to, the murder and cruelty. I have to stop him.
Nicknamed the Altar Boy by Trinity Forces, a well-balanced pistol good for all situations. The Altar Boy I'll probably swap, or the AB, I'll probably swap to eventually, but I got a revolver, of course I want to use it for a bit. The only reason I'll swap to this is because it naturally comes with a suppressor, so it'll be good for, like, you know, just the stealth combat. There's also a trophy I want to get that involves, having to get 3 headshots in 3 seconds with a pistol, and I think having it be suppressed will make life infinitely easier versus going out bang. So I could just try and, like, line up 3 heads and then just pick.
Where's my mother?
Especially if it's a semi-automatic pistol and not a fucking revolver, where the the spinning of the chamber might waste time.
Well, a lot of things. It's a very big world.
Bigger than Paititi?
Bigger than 100 Paititis.
What? Will you take me there?
I think your mother might have something to say about that.
What you're looking for is in there.
How will I know when I found the right chamber?
By the smell of death. If you survive, you can find your way back through the old irrigation system. I'll meet you there. Be careful. The cult often patrols there.
So we're gonna have more enemies.
The surging population and lack of civil planning.
Ooh. I came on soon to see if it would let me mess with my guns. No, it's still technically in town, so it won't let me pull out my weapons.
This is a formidable weapon. Heavy wood lined with sharp obsidian teeth. It could easily stop an unarmored enemy. And if the bloodstains are any indication, it has. All right.
Game time. I'm curious how speedrunners handle this game. Like in 2013 and Rise, the speedrun route's pretty clear, but in this, like I say that Rise less so, but as a whole, like you can kind of get a vibe of like how a speedrun would go. But this one, like it's a lot looser. So I'm kind of curious how like the speedrun route for this game probably looks. And I hesitate to see what 100% speedrun would look like for any of them. Just because there's so much shit to do for 100%. I actually imagine 100% to be quite a slog. Okay, so are those all like roped to break with the knife just for like extra loot? Nothing any like secret related? Because if that's the case, that's actually quite nice to know. If I spot it, I can just kind of use it as a restock.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Now you can.
Through there. Having not heard from Lopez, some among the leadership began to have their doubts about him. Our group dispatched south to investigate. We sent the natives in first, uncertain those in the city had not killed Lopez on his arrival. They returned with reports of how sick the city was, and we quickly formed a plan to utilize this to our advantage. This seems to represent Unuratu leading a group in rebellion. There is a near-total eclipse in the background. The smell.
The kid did warn you, Lara. Yeah, I was say, Isley did say, hey, when you smell death, you're there.
Steady, Lara, steady.
I can't exactly see what I'm jumping for from here. Oh.
I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, Laura, it's not your first, like, bundle of bodies you've had to stumble upon. Even in this trilogy. God, that being said, no, all of these are, like, fresh kills. This is, like, terribly evil. Oh, all like the fucking scavenger birds lingering around as well. Lara? Lara! What the fuck? I jumped, pressed square, realized she wasn't moving, mashed the shit out of square, and she was not responding. Girl. Yeah, I jumped and pressed square, and she just did not register it.
Okay, take it slow.
I literally did what the game told me to do. Was I too soon? Is that what it is? Was I too... Oh, it's right back here as well. God damn it.
Damn it! No!
Jump. Square.
Okay, take it slow.
Kick the skull off the ledge. Wall across. Grapple to ledge. Throw the grapple axe with square while jumping to reach far ledges. Yeah, I might have just been too quick.
You can do this.
That's the only trouble. So when I'm used to like Legend, Anniversary, Underworld, those games you literally do just jump and immediately just tap grapple, you're fine. Whilst this, I guess there's a little bit more realism. They're not going to have the grapple just have infinite reach when it suits the gimmick, like in those games. They're going to try and make it a little more realistic. So I'm just like screwing myself over by being doing too snappy with it.
Great.
Yeah, I see all this. It's pretty fucking dark over here, but there is something here.
Is this one of the rebels?
Jesus.
There's a way in somewhere.
Yeah, I can see it, Lara. I'm just poking around to see if there's any secrets.
A serpent with a silver eye. I'm on track. Yes, through there. The smell keeps getting stronger.
You mean it wasn't like worse earlier? Ugh.
Laura, how's it going?
I found another serpent with a silver eye. I must be getting close. You?
Talking tattoos with Uchu.
Tattoos?
Yeah, you saw Unuratu's, right? It has a heron and an eclipse on it. That might have something to do with the silver box.
I don't think so. Unuratu is the rightful queen of Paititi. After a famine that nearly wiped out the city, her family...
No, I don't need to read all that.
Looks like this is the only way, okay?
The Trial of the Serpents.
The lone figure appears in a state of peace, as though waiting for something. Full of oil and blood.
I suppose the distance, if you didn't have any fire arrows, it would have shot this along instead. Or not, no, they won't need to make fire arrows, I see. We go through like this Natla's mine looking ass location.
Is this some
It's not
kind
quite
of
as
bloodletting
grimdark.
chamber?
Honestly, you know something I'd like for Tomb Raider Next? If Tomb Raider Next is going to be so focused... Well, I mean, we don't know how the story's going to go, but it's going to unify the timelines. Return to the original idea of the iCard fight from Angel of Darkness. Before, you know, budget, time constraints, and reality got in the way of the matter. The original design for the iCard fight is that you was basically going to get, like, a bunch of time travel bullshit involved. And during the final boss, iCard was going to teleport Lara to, the most intense moment of her past adventures. And it was going to end with her doing the final run of Last Revelation, you know, where she truly failed and basically died. To make her relive that moment, to finally overcome her past and show how much she's grown. And it never came to be because, you know, like, Angel of Darkness' development is extremely messy, and that's putting it mildly.
Must have taken hundreds of sacrifices to get enough blood to fill these channels. That would dent in, so I need to find something to attach this to something. Oh, that's something interesting. Shoot. Alright, and then let's see, is this a correct? No, we'll spin it again. People who are just going by. Women, I see you. Hey, don't you know the rules by now? If you're a VTuber, girl, it's like written in the rules that you have to be at least a little gay. Oh, I think I just solved it. Hang on. How do you feel about that rule? I mean, it's how it definitely comes across. Well, I say that unless you're Nimi Nightmare, who is getting happily married. Oil? Dimitri himself. Well, okay, VTuber girl. Nice. Now, to find the silver box.
You can't recant that. I can do whatever I want, and you can't stop me. Sorry. I'd make a shit villain, because I just apologize all the time.
A serpent. This must be what Trinity's missing.
She probably hold up. Cowardly villain with that. Now, to be honest, like, and it's entirely the fucking, I forget the name of the actor, but the guy who voices Lygus' fault. The whole yaps way too much villain, because not because, you know, they're so cocky it's gonna undo them, but because they're so ahead of the game so viciously that they don't care if they tell you everything and let you try and figure shit out. They're winning anyway. That kind of antagonist and that performance that he gave just kind of has been sitting on my head. I love that.
Prince.
Oh, this is a running section? Oh, okay. I could have taken them. I have an assault rifle. I thought this was kind of a forced right section when I absolutely could have turned on them and won, but oh well.
Get out of the way!
Oh, I say that they're all among the people. That's why she doesn't want to get involved in conflict, because she would absolutely get an innocent kill. This is Lara being danger close. Some that chicken shite heals. Oh. I also just love like called G-Man of Lygus as well kind of performance. Where it sounds like the way they talk, like talking is alien to them as they speak.
Okay, I'll make my way
Like
back
they're
as soon
doing
as I
it to
can.
serve, like to amuse you, not to because they want to speak or know how to speak normally. Yeah, but that dude didn't. Yeah, it's because she's Lara Croft. You know how this shit works. Also, earlier in the stream, I was like, man, I feel like there's something to do in this room. What is it? We can't find anything to. No, it was to like be a place you get dropped in. That was on you, kid. Don't blame me for that. That's unrealistic, for a sec. Yeah. Yeah, if the Tomb Raider games were realistic, Lara would long since be dead. Or completely realistic, I should say. She'd be long since dead.
Space for that.
But yeah, because like I think the G-Man actor put it best. The idea of like where their mind is doing hundreds of things at once, yet also squeezing you in to fit in the conversation. So any dialect they give you is because they are choosing to speak with you, which is why the dialect sounds extremely unnatural from G-Man. And Lygus' performance, or the actor's performance of Lygus, gives me that exact same vibe. And considering we found out that there's actually 9 fucking Lyguses all functioning at the same time from the same mind within Amphorius, which is why he could never actually be like defeated or stopped, because he would always just carry on. It kind of fits. So if he's doing 9 things at once, basically, when he's entertaining talking to you, it is going to sound like he's having to find room for you in his brain to bother entertaining you with his mass intelligence. Which is why he always speaks like this.
I don't have enough space
with
for
a
that.
deliberate pause within his words. And you're like, what the fuck? Speak normally! Mr. Freeman, thank you for your services. That one. Masterma, yeah, fair. I will say, though, I think Lygus' English performance, for me, is the most clear-cut example of me actually preferring an English performance over, like, the Japanese one. Because I've heard Lygus' Japanese performance, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's deep-voiced, ominous villain dude. You know, like, but that's kind of it, and it's like, it's not that it's generic, it's just that you've heard it before. with like Liger's Japanese performance. It's just like deep voiced, ominous, antagonistic Japanese guy. Whilst in English, like the whole like the pause on each word, the vibe of how he handles his enunciations, it just adds an extra layer that's just not present in the other versions to me. But there are some times where I feel like the Japanese performance is way more interesting. But that, Ligus, for at least in particular for me, I was just like, no, the English performance is just like tickling my brain. Let's go on the literal one. No, I genuinely, well, I like... For me, the English voice of Ligus, especially when we didn't know he was the main villain, even though he was super fucking like suspicious the moment we met him just being this ominous person who knows too much and speaks strangely versus deep voiced Japanese voice. Like, I was like, come on. Like, I feel like Ligus's English voice is just infinitely more interesting personally. Obviously, it's just each down to their preference, but for me personally, I think the layers that gets added to it through the English voice is just way more interesting. I mean, I say that. I haven't heard how he sounds in the original. Because keep in mind, the Japanese is not the original voice. It's a Chinese game. Japanese is still a dub. I haven't heard how he sounds in Chinese. It was more accurate to the character. Him being an ominous dickbag in the English one, absolutely. Him just having a deep voice and talking as normal as everyone else, no. He's this weird automatron that made a god a thousand years ago, but has also stuck around and been the same person for all 33 million cycles. Just so he can make another god to kill the first god he made, because he believes that first god he made has restricted people of free will and so has to die along with everyone who follows said god to give people true freedom again. That's not someone who's then just going to be, Trailblazer, I am here to stop you. That is someone that's going to be, you could not begin to comprehend what you are stepping into. He's not a member of the Genius Society. He made the fucking Genius Society. He's number one. His true name is Xandar 1 Murukaba.
The youngest of four.
Or Kurobara, sorry.
On his brothers,
We'll take the character.
able to speak.
Which is also makes it, like, just to change the topic, makes it really fucking funny. He's he's a god of a man who made gods. He's this being that made this, like, a society of the absolute strongest brains of the entire universe in an elite club that only the absolute smartest can fit. He has all these, like, insane accomplishments and abilities to him. What does Herta do the moment he gets him alone? Threatens to call Polka on him. It's like, Polka's part of the Genius Society, and it's like, the only reason you're friending him is because Polka has a body count. That's like the only reason, is that Polka's actually killed people. And I was just there like, Herta, come on, lady. I know, I get it, but come on. It's like, I think there's a bigger picture than just, I'm gonna get the angry granny on you. But yeah, ultimately, just to kind of wrap up my thing, I really, really enjoyed Ligus' performance, and I, honest to God, just prefer him over the Japanese performance. There's sometimes where that happens, there's sometimes where I prefer Japanese, there's sometimes where honestly, actually, with Genshin in particular, I prefer the Chinese, because it's, the original native, and there's some enunciations that come with it that just can't show up in others, just because of translation. But man, like, Ligus is English, I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm glad I got the English experience and not the Japanese, because it just would not have hit the same. Also, I didn't even read the riddle. I'm just running back and forth, reading, like, checking square. The youngest of the four turns his back to his brothers, unable to speak as I lie in his mouth. Okay, so smallest pond. Or near the smallest pond. And also, I don't know if this is a hot take. I want Lygus to be playable because I think it would be cool to have like a straight up fucking menace of a villain actually be playable. And before people say, yeah, but Sunday is redeemed or being redeemed in his story. He's not an out and out bad guy. He was a kid groomed to serve a purpose and then served said purpose, and now is learning of the big bad world for real.
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her.
Lara, I get it, Lara. I'll advance the plot soon. So I haven't heard the Chinese, the actual original, to know like the comparison to dub. The only thing I do know that's kind of interesting is that you know when Saridra makes her first introduction and does the Julius Caesar speech, you know, that I came, I saw, I conquered. In Chinese, Korean, and English, that's what she says. In Japanese, they took the liberty to instead just have her say the VD, VC, Vini, or whichever order it is. She just says that instead. She doesn't say she doesn't say the Japanese translation of I came, I saw, I conquered. She just says the three V's. And I just thought that was interesting that only like the Japanese dub, decided to just completely go all in and just make her say that. Yeah, Veni, Vidi, Vici. She doesn't say I came, I saw, I conquered in Japanese. Like in Chinese, she just says it in Chinese. In Korean, she just says it in Korean. In English, she just says it in English. In the Japanese version, she just says Veni, Vidi, Vici, and it's just like interesting that the Japanese localizers decided to just take it literally there. She VC is Vici. Well, all right. I don't need the pedantics. I was just trying to make a point. Linguistics thing, maybe. Either way, I thought it was just kind of interesting. So I'm just running around mashing square, hoping I'll get with this monolith and make sure I don't stray too far from it. If I don't get it in a second, I'll move on and hunt it down in my spare time because some of these monoliths are kind of awkward. Don't think I was helping. Yeah, but that wasn't the point of the conversation. My point was that was what she was talking about. I'm not that fussed how it's pronounced.
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli.
Yeah, all right, Lara.
I have to tell her
Lara's like, stop looking for the fucking hole in the ground.
Come see what I have.
Oh, there's a shop here.
What are you looking for? How can I help you, Lara?
Oh, you're when that fucking shopkeep went. This is the unique shopkeep I was talking about earlier. This is where you moved to. You moved to the opposite end of the map. You know, the free... No, it's headshots. That won't help at all. I'll pick up this gun anyway. I was going to say the get free headshots with a pistol in 3 seconds. Having an automatic pistol in one aspect will make that easier, but in another will make it harder. But I'll pick it up anyway.
Can't carry anymore.
No, I get it. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. I just thought that was interesting that Saridra does that. And although I've already messaged it to you, one man, like a general talk for people who care about meta and what the top teams are, through leaks and builds, we actually have a very, very cemented idea of how Amphorius's meta is going to wrap up. And it's super cemented. It's actually one of the most comfortable, direct, if you have this team, you win kind of setups we have. There's two, depending on whether you want to go with Finan or Evernight, as your main DPS. If you're going for Evernight, your team is Evernight, Castoris, Hyacinth, and then Cyrene when she comes out. If you're going for Finan, it's Finan. Oh, fuck, I've got to remember it now. It's Finan, Terravox Danhang, Saridra, and Sunday.
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli.
Alright, fine, Lara. Jesus Christ, I'll go over there.
Captured.
Jane's name, it was a dog and some fat. Yeah, but at least, I say that, I don't keep up with every NEP thing, 'cause I don't know if they still do it, but at least with NEP, they kind of make a joke even though it translates weird, they make a joke that not everyone can say Nep easily, which is why all of them make up different nicknames.
Unuratu. Hetzley's been captured.
I know. They're holding him at the barracks. We're working on a plan to release him.
I tried to get him, I'm sorry.
He's a warrior. What's that? This is a key. It looks like it belonged to the mountain temple. It is adjacent to where they're holding him.
Oh, that's fucking convenient.
Each shell connected to the barracks.
Is in English, yeah.
Called occupy the temple. It's heavily guarded. When we go in, it has to be subtle, silent.
Is there a back way?
There was one by the salt mine, but it has deteriorated. It's treacherous.
What else is new?
I might be able to manage it.
Yeah, Lara's like, Treacherous is my middle name. Yeah, it's actually Lara Treacherous Croft.
I haven't been back inside since I was a child. But from what I can remember, the barracks are within an inner
Actually, I have no idea what Lara's middle name is. I know she has a middle name, like canonically, I have no idea what it is.
I can clear a path and let you in. We will free.
It's probably in reference to her mother, because everything fucking is.
I'll take care of my son. You go after the box.
I might explain the chore. Veni, Vidi, Vici. Yeah. That being said, I really like Sarija's Japanese VA. And it's something about the fact that, like, you know, she's still got, like, the high-pitched kind of squeaky voice, but it's an authoritative high-pitched squeaky voice, like, to represent, like, both her stature but also her power. And it's like, it's interesting. I just thought it was very interesting. I like her English voice a lot as well, but her Japanese one, like, that one, I was kind of, like, liked that vibe. Where, like, it's got that kind of chibi-esque feel to it, but there's an auditiveness on top of it, and I was just like, oh, no, that's actually kind of cool. She does make me laugh, though, that she was like, okay, they may have, like, insulted you, but no one would dare turn on you, and she just turns around and goes, yes, but they insulted me, my height, and that alone should get them killed. And I was just like, well, alright, Sarija. Man, I can't, the only thing is, I can't not listen to Nervalet in English, because it's Ray Chase, and hearing, like, depressed, like, loud Noctis, or, like, depressed, moody, deep voice Noctis, is just, I can't not, I have to. But also with Nervalet, I have deep respect for Ray Chase, because he volunteered to re-record all of his lines after, like, they were first done, when he got to a scene later on and realized how much emotional nuance is present in the character, and he felt like he wanted that to be present from the start in the voice, and not something that, you know, he's super stiff and rigid, moody guy, and then just suddenly has, like, this glimmer of emotion there. He wanted it to be present in the performance from the beginning. So volunteering at no extra cost to redo all of the recording to include that nuance was like, no, that's someone who fucking cared about the character and cared about the role and wanted to make sure it was done right. Because, yeah, Nervalet, like, despite his positioning, is actually one of the most emotionally driven characters in all of Fontaine. And Ray Chase clocked that eventually and so said, no, I want to go back and redo all of it. It's what, because keep in mind, it only ever reigns in Fontaine if Nervalet cries, because he's the dragon sovereign of Fontaine. He's the water dragon, basically. And nothing gives that away more than when Navia bleeds her heart out to him, because he was the one that had to be, like, the judge that got his her father executed. And then when she leaves, so frustrated, the first thing she notices when she leaves is that it's lashing down with rain. Because the moment she left, he wept. Because he felt the pain of knowing that he let her down, and knowing that it resulted in her father getting killed, and it would weighed on him heavily. And why later in that same chapter, you find it starts raining again, and you find him at the graveyard overlooking Navia's father's grave, because it still weighs on him. When Ray Chase realized, well, actually, no, he's a very emotional man. he's like, no, I want this done right. As I say, it's very respectable, and I always like respect that for him. That Ray Chase took it so to heart. Oh, we're finally allowed to get our shit out. Lara, okay, they clearly expect you to still have the semi-automatic at that point, because what the fuck, why did she slide back the cylinder of a revolver? They absolutely expect you to still have the semi-automatic at that point and not have explored and got the fucking revolver. That's hilarious. That just made Lara look like a fucking idiot. Like, why did she slide the barrel back? Yeah, they absolutely still expect you to have the semi-automatic or at most the heavy pistol, not the fucking revolver. That's really funny.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Alright, I just got fucking debated. The fucking rope broke and just dropped her. So I can hear enemies.
I'm in.
Unuratu just left with Hakan. She'll be ready when you open the gate.
Only at one point. No, I'll just fucking get out of the way. There's a trophy for getting all skills in one skill tree, and I'm pretty sure Warrior's the closest, which is why I'm kind of like funneling on it. Because although there's, you know, 5 locked skills, in reality it's only 1, 2, 3, 4 skills I need to get, because that we will get from a tomb, these we will get from story, these 2 we will get from a tomb. And you don't need to unlock them after you beat said tomb or advance said story, they just pop automatically. So in reality I'm only 4 skills off. Whilst over here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and with Seeker, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this is the closest. So I'm kind of funneling onto here. Which does mean 3, 6, 9, 12 skill points, because all of these skills cost 3 points a pop. Ugh. But that's fine. So I would like the 3 headshots in 3 seconds with any pistol. But actually, you can shoot pretty quick with this. We can do that. I was going to say, I don't know how quick Lara is with a trigger finger. With a revolver spinning the barrel. But no, she's actually pretty snappy. That said, it would still be easier if I used the silenced pistol, just because I can try and pick some heads and not have them realize. And speaking of like Genshin and whatnot, we're I'm starting tomorrow, about a week off the next update to Zenless, which will add Seed and Orpheus. But then once Seed and Orpheus drops, we're on the final 2 weeks to Nod Cry. Which is crazy. It's crazy that another year's been and gone, and now Natlan's, like, journey is behind us. Like, it was crazy when, like, I saw the post yesterday that said, today is the 2-year anniversary of when we first stepped foot in Fontaine. I was like, shut up. Like, shut up, what do you mean? Like, time is fake. What do you mean Inazuma was very almost 4 years ago now? Okay, you know what? Fuck, time to do that here. Also, like I said, stealth kills, even though I unloaded a fucking revolver past their ears, but because they were so distracted by the smoke, it just didn't count. But yeah, trying to shoot through the smoke is not my wisest. Actually, I don't even know how accurate this thing really is. Actually, let me try. I think it's mostly accurate. So I just need a room with 3 guards with exposed, easy to reach heads. on, I had like a bunch of notifications come through at once. I just wanted to double check them.
There's a gate I need to open.
Oh, there's a lot of fucking people here, huh?
I don't have enough space for that.
Kenke, Pitu, Latiktemakase Sewentli, Temachti Quali Timich Masiltise, Kena, Achiweyi Kenta, Titu, Melawa Quality Quachtos.
If I had the silenced pistol, I think I could do this. But I think if I go loud, those two will dart to cover long before I get the chance to get the third head. I mean, I can just reset the checkpoint, but I might try it at least once. That guy's fucking off, though, which isn't helpful. I kind of need him to stay here if I was going to try this. Here goes nothing. One sec. No. They have helmets. I'm not going to get 3 headshots in 3 seconds. They got fucking helmets.
There's a gate I need to open.
That's just not happening. I'll wait until there's non-armored guards, and then I'll try and figure it out. As soon as I saw the helmet dink, I was like, ah, god damn it, okay. Oh, he found his body, okay. Shit! I didn't see that other guy. I was going to try and sneak on him.
There's a gate I need to open.
Okay, so this guy we can kill. He does alert the others eventually. Never mind, I was too quick. I want to try and perfect stealth a couple of these sections instead of just going gun blazing.
There's a gate I need to open.
I mean, I could just go loud, but eh. You should hold the target for me, brother. I'll wait for him to go, and then this guy, I think I can make first blood.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
You are straight up looking at me, okay. Oh, there is a lot of fucking people here. Uh-oh.
I don't have enough space for that.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to get that, Lara. That was unfortunate. Oh fuck. Yeah, I can hear you, schmuck.
Now, I need to open that gate.
Stealth.
The gate mechanism might be on the top of that wall.
Yeah, Lara, I'll look in a second. Let me loot.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
I have no ammo for that, okay. It's the only trouble when you're fighting, like, more tribalistic areas instead of, you know, the military, is that I have no ammo for any of my guns, because none of them have fucking guns for me to take ammo from.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
But next camp, I think I'm going to swap my pistol for a silenced one, because I think it's just going to be more helpful. Oh, it's just a pot. Okay.
Huntuni Shokol! Kalangpil!
Mother! Would you get him out of here?
Gee, this is like a noble sacrifice moment. Is that gonna be Lara? Yeah, that's a don't defend the line, you gotta go.
Jonah.
How's Edsley?
Fine. They got him out, but Unuratu was captured.
Oh no. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm going off to the box. I don't know how long it'll take.
Do what you have to.
Thanks. The Eye of the Serpent. That's it.
It's a gorgeous area. The Mountain Temple. Oh, there's nothing here. Like, look at the thing in the corner. 100% complete. There's one camp. That's fucking it. Go. Oh, these waters look like they're rapid enough that they will just destroy me if I get caught in them. Oh, fall. Okay.
Looks like this is the only way, okay?
I guess we're dropping.
Looks like there's a temple down there.
It's not. Oh, this is a new area though, with a tomb. 2 challenges. Fuck.
I can get in over there.
Hang on. No, okay, I just murdered that bird for no reason. I was like, oh, that bird looks like it's just kind of in like a secret spot that might count towards one of the fucking challenges. Anything that glows might be a challenge, so I have to kind of go for
I
it.
got Unuratu captured. What's Dominguez gonna do with her?
Anyway, I'm gonna go refill my water and take a pee break now. We're at a rest point, so I'll be back in a minute.
I hope.
I'm back. Right, before we go, I said... I was going to swap back to the altar boy. Because it's got the suppressor, and we'll try and go from there. So we also pick up the NEP 14. Of course, the machine pistol is called NEP. But no, I'm good. Proof fire rate, that could be good, but we've got like no resources. So yeah, I'll rock this for a bit. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. It's a little like slower than like Lara on the revolver. Funny that.
26th of November, 1603.
Dina Lopez asked me to believe that it's worthy.
Asked me if I believed these heathens were worthy of the artifacts.
Reason of treason in some way. I wonder if it wasn't the truth.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Lara, I kind of wish that wasn't a dialogue like thing that she would say. I'm just mashing square, girly. Let me mash my square in peace. I've been doing it all trilogy. Why is it only now she's telling me no, I can't have any more? Then stop pressing square. No, let me press square. You never know what secret I might just run over that I can dig up.
Who made these things? It's not Maya or Inca. All full up. Can't carry anymore. It's high.
Yes.
But I could dive. All right.
Yes.
Here I go.
dive. Let's fucking go. Okay, well, I pressed circle as well, but clearly, yeah, this is scripted, so Lara was never going to let me swan dive. That sucks.
This is incredible.
There's something really fun about really high peaks in Tomb Raider and swan diving, so the fact that the game took that from me because it wanted to be a little scripted. Aww. Oh, that is a big-ass box. Hang on. Pry open 5 sunken treasure chests. Oh, God. Oh, somebody's down here, huh? Uh-oh.
Another example of syncretic belief.
Oh, there's piranhas up here. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Do they see me? Okay. There's another fucking box, hang on. Oh, what's the beautiful clear waters that Lara dived into. Little did she know there's a fucking school of piranhas. Now here's the thing, do I take the gamble that the piranhas are hiding something? No, it doesn't look optimistic. I'll take this though, because it's something sellable. It's actually kind of scary if you get spotted by the piranhas in this. They have like a snare in the instrumentation that just creeps in the moment they see you, so you know you're fucked. And they just devour you. They destroy you really fucking quickly. I imagine on easier difficulties they're not as vicious, but on our current difficulty, no, they just come kill you. Alright, one more sunken treasure box. Oh, I see it. It's over here first before we do that. Ooh, the map. Oh, Oh, this area is actually decently sized, huh? Okay. Oh, it's actually decently sized. Interesting. Bink. That was an easier challenge. Boy, I sure hope there are no other threats to the ocean while I'm down here. I saw that spark in the corner of my eye. It's a dead end, okay.
They carried a sacred object to a great temple. The box of E-shell. What was that?
Bum bum bum. Not that I need the oxygen, but it's good to know that that's there. Oh, this is in a giant circle, okay.
The detailed engravings on this helmet and its unusually good condition could mean this helmet was worn more as an accessory rather than protection in combat. Perhaps Lopez used it to project an air of importance.
I kind of wish we did have an oxygen bar, because I'm genuinely kind of curious how good Lara's oxygen, breath holding actually is. Because this feels like classic Tomb Raider, how long you can spend underwater. Like, they really shrank it down as time went on, like, over the years. But in the original games, you know, you could be underwater for, like, a while and be fine. Oh, shit. I pressed circle to try and dodge out the way, but I think it registered a slight slip of the finger me pressing triangle. I said I'd get caught by a tightrope at least once in this game. It finally happened. There we go. Yeah, I was animation locked, so there really wasn't much I could do. We're not alone here. As if that wasn't obvious enough. Yeah, we're gonna do the challenge team first. Am I stupid? Oh, fucking, of course. Where's that shotgun? Why haven't we got that yet? Oh, I see that. I see that sparkle right in the middle there. Oh, fucking, is it more eels to avoid? Uh-oh. What's over here? There's like a really tiny, like, crevice. Oh, shit. Where's this dump me? I think there was a lot more to explore back there, but I got caught by the current, so it is what it is. The collapsed temple. Let me loot the neighborhood first. No, it's still only 2. I'm saving up. Quick travel's unavailable? What? I guess we are in like this linear stretch, but that seems strange. Come on, Lara. Come on, Lara, hurry up. I know you're loading. I know what this is.
There must have been an incredible battle here.
So you're not fooling anyone, Missy. I know this is just hiding load screens. Which I hope it's something they get better with whenever Tomb Raider next drops.
Impossible.
They're on next-gen hardware at this point. Use those HDDs. We don't need, like, hidden loads everywhere all the time. Like we've had throughout the whole of this trilogy. And I get it, there are worse alternatives. As much as, like, Anniversary is my favorite one, that game's masking loads, and whenever I get to it, is so obvious. It's like, oh, this is just a corridor we're running down. Why is this corridor so long? Oh, wait, it's because it's deloading the room behind us and loading the one next.
Get inside this cavern.
How peculiar. The fucking Spanish Inquisition? No one ever expects that.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Kickable raft. Jesus, Lara! She didn't kick that, she fucking sent it to the next world. That landed in Tomb Raider next.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Oh, we need to get up there and cut the rope on that cannon.
The falconet's in position.
Yeah. I'm not close enough to that. Why are you drowning already? She was in the water for like 2 seconds.
All full up. Can't carry anymore. Damn, it won't budge.
Okay. Okay, yeah, we figured that out, that it was going to be the other way around. Okay, Lara's not interested in doing it that way. We can make that. Let me try that again. I think we can just make that maybe with the hook. Oh, maybe not. I might have to like go to that side, swivel that a little closer, and then jump to it just so I can get on top and like analyze from above. Yeah, no, that's just slightly too high. Okay. No, it does default to that. Okay. No, I'm in the right ballpark with this. This does need to be here, because the box... there's no way to get the box close enough. Okay, not that then. Oh, what we got over here? I have eyes for which to see. Let's see what we got. Don't tell me this is just to leave. No, okay, thank God. I was waiting for Lara to go, oh, this looks like the way out.
Shit, the boom swung out too far to reach.
I like how the higher up this I get, the more prominent the drums are becoming. Not that I'm sure why we came up here. Unless we got to get this to drop and then we can run across it. We'll die from that fall. What's this? Oh, okay. I know the Rappel game. In fact, I'm good. We've played enough. We've played enough of this now that I know how to fucking play the game. I don't need any fucking hints. Okay, now what? Oh no, it's dehooked. Do I need to... If it will let me spin this. Yes, okay. I mean, if we get back up and around, it's a long fucking jump, but I think we can make it. Oh, Lara. Here goes nothing. It seems kind of far, but we'll have to see. Oh, that's way too fucking far. There's no shot. Oh. Oh, actually, am I overthinking it? Can I just... hang on. Can I just jump from this straight to that? I can. Okay, well, I was overthinking it. That's fine. Fucking, are you sure, Laura? Alright. When you see the camera... sometimes the camera pans and it's like, oh, you want me to do that?
Now to find out what the captain was holding. We underestimated the natives. Crafty bastards. Told us of a cave filled with gold, but they led us into a trap. The damn place was filled with monsters. After a ferocious battle, we pushed them back. The remaining men loaded the ship with whatever valuables we could find. The battle must have weakened the cavern, for when we tried to escape, it collapsed. I hear them out there, even now, digging through the barriers.
Alright, and for our trouble... oh, Kaiman's breath. You can spend more time underwater.
Time to abandon ship.
Yeah, good joke, Laura. Hang on a minute, we got in by getting dragged here for a wind current. How are we actually getting the fuck back out? There's only one way to find out, I guess. Yeah, we can't quick travel right now. Hey, we have 3 points. And the Cayman breath is there. When you use endurance, you have even more breath when swimming. Okay. This looks like a... okay, it is a ledge. As I say, that looked like a ledge here. This is out from the darkness. I mean, this game definitely is living up to a Shadow of the Tomb Raider. It's definitely been like the darkest environmentally of the trilogy. Oh, okay, I know where we are. We didn't explore all of this. Are those the fucking... Yeah, because down there's where that is. I'll say it's the... I think the eels have gone because we're done with this area. But over there is the current that took us. Okay, so there wasn't anything else here. Good. Alright, let's go. Let's schmooze.
First of December, 1603. We've entered a cenote not far from the city and set up camp in a small alcove.
The soldiers keep to themselves as well. They seem anxious to battle. One of the dogs stared at me all evening as though I was his next meal. Uh-oh. I know this is going backwards, but I just want to see where the link is. And that's what we need the shotty for. So yeah, because we came in... We came in and there was a split and we went right, so yeah, okay. I was just kind of like checking everything. Crossing my T's, dotting my I's, making sure everything makes sense. Oh hey, this animation again. And instead of a skull that she just kicked over, it was a helmet. Gee. There's a skull for her to kick off, though. Are we going to have to jump and grapple as well? Is this literally just a rehash of assets?
It's just a noise.
Okay, we don't have to grapple. I get it. Like I said, like too many fucking Tomb Raiders, this had a very short development cycle. And so it's really not surprising, like, what they reused as they went on. It's why Next is so exciting for Tomb Raider fans, because we know it's a Tomb Raider game that's actually had time to fucking cook. And he took them 13 entries. Oh, there's our shotgun. I was just showing mercy to this poor bastard. The Bishop 600. Standard issue pump action by the Trinity forces.
These must be the Trinity soldiers who went missing.
Alright, nice. We can also now do that shrine back in the main bit. So once we get access to free travel, we'll go do that. Jesus, the Whispering Scourge. The Whispering Scourge is just the death machine. Suppressed shotgun, blow them away. Damage is the last thing it needs. Yeah, we'll just do that. Now we've had it. Is it safe to assume we're now going to suddenly have a section with combat to use it? As we go through a load screen into a load screen. I get it. This is trying to set up ambience. Oh, these guys just don't know where I am. Okay. Oh, resistant motherfuckers.
You're up there. More coming. They keep coming.
Yeah, I heard you the first time, Lara. Scree. Why did that have to be subtitled?
How many are there?
Jesus.
Time to move.
Oh, hey. Skill points.
All full up. Can't carry anymore.
Why do I want to do this? Rope down 5 effigies? Oh, fuck. Is there any back here before I go then? Oh, there's another body to loot if nothing else.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Yeah. Ooh.
It should still turn. If the water's supposed to pass through here, so can I. This rosary has 6 decades instead of the usual 5. A very ornate example of the Brigantine version. There appears to be an engraving. Andreas Lopez.
No, hang on. Got a little ahead of myself. I need to spin this first.
Something's blocking this. Need to rotate it myself.
What do you think I'm doing,
There we
Lara?
go. have to find a way across.
Jesus Christ. They give you a shotgun, point blank, and then these guys just survived shotgun blasts at point blank.
Warriors pursued us through the caverns. We moved quickly, too quickly for...
Whilst we're doing this, I kind of... There's something to talk about. I've been thinking for a while what I want to do, like, as, like, once in a blue moon, like, horror-esque game to play, once we've done Resident Evil Village and all caught with RE. And I think I kind of know what I want to do now. I've been thinking on it for, like, the past couple of weeks, to be honest.
I wrapped a blanket about
Because it has been nice to kind of have like a horror-esque game. I say horror-esque because not every Resident Evil is as horror-y as the next, you know. But it's been nice to kind of have like that thing in the background to kind of just work on as we've gone through them all. But after Village, unless I really want to count going through the remake of 4, we are all caught up.
And only when in the deepest of prayers, it sounded like the voice of God.
So, like, I'd like kind of want something else to kind of slot in, sort of thing. And the game that I've kind of settled on is that I think I'm finally going to dive into the Remedy rabbit hole and play Alan Wake. And if I enjoy it, I'll go from then Alan Wake to Control, and then Alan Wake 2, play them in order. I can't play all of them because Quantum Break I think is Xbox One exclusive still. And because of licensing of it being tied to a TV show, that's probably never leaving Xbox One. And I don't know how accessible Max Payne 1 and 2 are, and even then, Remedy don't... I don't think they own Max Payne. I think they own... Rockstar still own Max Payne. So I think just doing Alan Wake Remedy and then Alan Wake 2 might be the way to go. Oh, there's shit to break into in there, okay. Because I've been aware of those games, and especially their music. Their music is phenomenal for a long-ass time now. I'm just like, fucking fine. Some point I should just do it. I should just, like, dive in and go for it. I know all of them have, music that will all that will get copyright claimed, but that's just a bullet I'll be prepared to take. Like, I never see people upload much of Alan Wake 1, not because it's like not a game worth recording, but because like all the music is like copyrighted, so you kind of can't. But I'll just eat the bullet on that one, unless I literally physically can't cover it for whatever reason. I'll just take the bullet on that one. Lara whipped out her gun automatically, so I know there are threats abound.
The box could be here.
Yeah, I bet this won't open without me solving the puzzle, though.
Shack shell protecting the box.
But there's a lot of little things I've been trying to like get ready for like the later half of the year. Now, you know, we're halfway through fucking August. I need to start actually thinking about what's like September, October, November, like build up to Christmas, like what I'm doing, etc, etc. And I have a pretty good idea for most of it. September's going to be a little messy, but October will be kind of the cleanup. That's just because so much is coming out at once near the end of September. It also kind of puts like, which is kind of unfortunate that I ended up not covering Metaphor today just because it's been way too hard. It doesn't put like a hard deadline on it, because if I don't do it in time, then so be it. But it kind of puts a soft deadline on finishing Metaphor, because with everything coming out in September, if I don't finish it before then, it'll be a while before I get back to it, because there's just too much else. Having 3 big releases, all 3 of them be from franchises I care immensely about and want to cover, in the same week, 2 days apart between all 3 of them, is like, that's gonna unravel so fucking much. What are we doing here with this? Okay, that's just another one of the effigies. I just saw the rope and yanked. Oh, is it? Alright, the explosive rounds work. And I've also got all of Experiment Week completely like locked in and sorted now. I'll make a proper announcement closer to the time in like the start of November, like what the plan is for that and what all the games are, but I am pretty comfortable with the list of games I've come up with. Because I always want to do something that's a little different, a little more out of my comfort zone. And I'm quite happy with it. It's going to be 6 games instead of the usual 5, which I also hope will be a bit more exciting. So we'll do Monday through to Saturday, and then I'll probably just take Sunday off. On that, when it gets to that point. And the only reason, to be honest, the only reason why it is 6 is because there was a 6th game that got, like, that I saw, like, very later on that I just went, fuck, no, I don't want to play that. And so it got added.
All right.
Then we break this and then go back down and spin this one. Oh. It's a shotgun, you fucks. Take bullets. Trying to see where it's actually going to want us to yank this.
Now I'm getting somewhere. This'll do. Almost done.
Alright.
Yes.
Of course, there's only one door. We got to do the other side. Uh-oh. You're going to get another swarm.
Where are they all coming from?
Okay. You saw that, right? Like, I swam directly at it and the game just nudged Lara along. There is definitely some jank in this fucking game that I don't remember. The whole trilogy has some jank, sure, like every Tomb Raider does, but I'm definitely noticing it and feeling it a little bit in this one. There is some, like, mechanical jank in this. Put an arrow in his back for good measure. Oh, there's some bodies I didn't loot. Oh well. More enemies? I'm ready for yous. There's something very cheeky about putting enemies on the opposite side of the map and then saying, oh, here's some shotgun rounds, the fuckers. You know what, let's use this. Yeah, this makes it so you have slow-mo. When you're aiming. Lasts a very fucking long time. Yeah, that lasts a hell of a long time. Okay, that's not so easy to break. This is like an arena if I've ever seen one. You know what, let me just pop another one of these, fuck it. Then more you goobers. Why is that gap in there for the rope? There's just this back here. Let's go around, have a look. Next, we need to break this. But it wasn't giving me any prompts, so it must be something else. God, the fire rate on this machine gun is absurd. I was going to pop a couple rounds to see if it'd do anything, and it's like, oh fuck, Jesus, alright. It's like that fucking, like, the airsoft clip. Where he goes, hey, no full auto in the building, no full auto in the building. That's not full auto. That isn't, no, this is. Like that. Can I do anything else with this?
Good. This is promising.
Oh, now can I break it because it's completely underwater? So she can get a better positioning. Of course it was. That was video game bullshit. She could have absolutely done this while still surface, but... God damn you, Lara. Any more? I didn't like the sound of that. I don't know if I'm going to get this. Oh no, we did get it in time.
They didn't enter. These figures, they look like those creatures, but they're graceful. Yashil, goddesses of protection. The silver box of Ishal was forged in paradise and brought to Earth. Did those creatures make the box?
Laura, you gotta stop calling them creatures. They're blatantly people. They might not be people that speak English, and they might be very, like, murderous tribal people, but they're still people. They're not creatures, Laura. Come on, be better than that. It's 2025.
An eclipse and a heron, like the tattoos on Unuratu's arm. But where's the box? Oh no, a foreshock.
Uh-oh. Laura runs the way I fucking run. I saw that in that scene. She ran like a fucking idiot. That's how I fucking run. Just that panics, like you tuck your arms in between you and you kind of just go in a line. Ow. Alright, see you guys later. And just like that, we're back in the hidden city, I guess. Yeah, I missed some effigies. I missed a few things. Oh, straight up a fucking document I missed as well. Ah. Oh, there's an effigy that was in the opening pool that I missed. Okay, then I definitely missed a couple of things. I didn't do too bad, though. I did the tomb. I did half the challenges. I'm only missing the cash boxes and one relic, one document, yeah. That'll be an easy cleanup.
Finally, I made it. All full up. Can't carry anymore.
Oh, we've got a bit of ceiling climbing.
Too steep. I can use these to climb out of here.
Oh, it's like we can't climb up the ceiling. We're not strong enough. And now immediately, oh, here's the upgrades, and now you can climb up the ceiling. The feet spikes. The overhang climbing gear. Yep. So now she can do this because she can hook her feet into it. Yep. Oh, this is a little discombobulating, this fucking camera angle, because we are, like, looking dead up whilst going along. Oh, Jesus Christ, I say, is this really fucking doable? Just. Because we're on the ceiling, there's no real quick way of doing this. I try and jump, we're gonna drop more than jump. Jesus.
Yes. All full up. Can't carry anymore.
Oh god, not more. Alright, Lara. Trying to test your fucking endurance.
I'll have to jump. There's no other way.
All right, that wasn't even remotely like concerned for her well-being. Of course, there's fishy threats. Alrighty. Back to civilization. Oh, right, because we're in civilization, just to put all our shit away. God damn it. I was like, what's she doing now we're here? But now we got the shotgun, we can go do that. So as soon as we can warp, I will. Okay, these are just other areas we did. Okay, I was gonna say, what are these little spots?
Whatever those things are, doesn't really matter while they're chasing you. Who left those carvings of the heron in the eclipse? I have to talk to Unuratu about them.
Before that, though, there's a shrine we can go fucking get now, so let's go do that. So we got the shoddy. Also worth highlighting, the further along you go to the story, the more the load screen starts to change. You can see like the eclipse is starting to form. Because we're getting closer to the apocalypse. Because of what Lara's set in stone, she's got until the eclipse is full before the world ends. And so, although there's no actual time limit, they use that to kind of demonstrate... Also, I'm not in the Hidden City anymore. I can be out of these fucking clothes. Is this it? This is not even like an actual thing. It's literally just you pop the door and it's in here. God damn it. The Condor Cove Urg. Increase focus herb effects. Fuck, I was expecting the last document to be in here too. I don't know where that is then. Shit. Alright, no biggie. I'll have to poke around or something and see if I stumble upon it. It's probably in one of the houses, knowing my luck. In fact, hang on, let me just go check. Oh, I need ammo, like, bad as well. Uh-oh. I need to actually bump into some Trinity soldiers so I can start actually having bullets again. So I'm just trying to check the house as quickly whilst I'm in the neighborhood. Like, is there anything in here? Is there anything in there? I'm mostly looking around here because you can see, like, most houses I've got one or sometimes even two, but there's a few houses like here I haven't really found anything. But I don't know where it would be, obviously, so I'll try for only for a second, but it would be nice.
Impossible. I can't carry
No,
on.
that was because I was mashing square. There was something that I stumbled upon that clearly Lara couldn't pick up. I do need that, though. Ah, no matter. Let's get to a campfire and get out of here. I'm not going to spend too much time here. Is Jonah still up here? Still vibing? I know he went to the hidden city, but I was curious if he like get warped here or something if I'm here, but no. I need to up the damage on this fucking thing. Because that was... I know it might just be those enemies that they're supposed to be tougher and shit, but it really felt like they just was taking shotguns to the face and not giving a fuck. Oh, this is cool. The hood as well. Time slowed for a longer time whilst using the scales. Yeah, sure. You know what? Because I've got it on the mind. You know what it reminds me of, having this hood up? I'm like, oh man, she kind of looks like Cypher. I don't know if we can do that. I'm not actually sure exactly where that is, whether that's closer or that's closer. It's not exactly clear. There's also a tomb I'm still missing somewhere here. I'm missing... Oh, God. It's probably up here somewhere, because this is all empty space. Unless that was the thing we climbed out of. That might be that. No, because that was what we just climbed out of, so yeah. Oh, there's some documents I'm missing here, so maybe. Yeah, let's see if I can get over there. Just for a sec before we continue oh, shit! I just went straight for the wall. Where would this lead me? Hang on. Alright, the camera, like, snapped up. I'm gonna follow his lead, see where it fucking takes me. Alright, that's where it took me. Shit.
I don't have enough space for that.
What's over here then? Other than a load screen, considering it's made Lara stop walking. Oh my god. Come on, Lara. I just want to see what's over here. Oh, new base camp. Okay. So this is an area to explore.
I don't have enough space for that.
There's also a lot of cover, which tells me enemies will occupy here eventually. Have I already gone past the document? Where the fuck is it?
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Ah. Come on.
Location found. Hidden.
Terrain difficult to reverse. Okay. Oh, see, this is why you mash square. I was like, oh fuck. All right, there's a thing here, huh? Oh, is this the map? There's a mural there. Okay. And it just leads around. Okay. Got some leather here. Give me. Exactly one leather. Thanks. Oh yeah, there's mud walls. There's everything here. This is abso-fucking-lutely going to be a an enemy encounter at some point.
We found their hidden city easily enough.
Lopez's arrival.
Trinity being correct.
Ooh. I'm such a fucking pillager. I was like, oh, there's another house that's got shit in it for me to rob. Thank you. How do I... Oh, okay. Covering their tracks. Any squad venturing outside Khan must take special precautions. That's what you do is to drive tourists showing up. You first get posts out there. And I suspect that the tomb's going to be over here somewhere. If they, because we are missing a tomb somewhere in this area. Ah, is that a diving point? Where does that attach to? Where? It might be above us up there. I was gonna say, where's the string to connect us? We're not doing too bad. How far are we doing on Kinship? We're not even halfway yet, but 8 of the 11 camps. We're missing a tomb. The side quests will come as we go. The fucking challenges. There's some challenges I don't even know about yet, but we're getting there. There's one box. We haven't found any of the 5 shrines. There's a whole host of artifacts to get, a whole host of documents. Getting there on the murals, getting there on the boxes. We're not too far off the monoliths. Slowly but surely then across the board. Uh-oh. You're clearly the leader, which is why I'm prioritizing you. Oh shit! I think it ran away because we took out its leader. It knew it was disadvantaged.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Lara. Thank you. I mashed square on my way to it and just ran over the fucking thing. Oh, a crypt is nearby. Okay. That's all spiky, so that's not really an option. Oh, I think this cave is a dead end. I think we need to be able to, There's the other ropes. Yeah, we do need to figure out how to get to that, to attach it to that to get across. Okay. So how do we get up there, then? Oh, maybe through the middle? There looks like there's something here. Hang on.
I don't have enough space for that.
Oh, hush, Lara. Is it just for that loot that I can't even pick up because I've got no room for it? God fucking damn it. I thought I was onto something.
Impossible.
I'm not trying to pick anything up, Lara. Shush. Trying to see if I can hook anything in here. Ah. Can we make that? I can see that there's a hookable wall there, but I don't know if that's a real reachable position. It sure doesn't look like it. I think it's like you're supposed to get there and then go down and around. Let's circle the block, see if there's a way up. Actually, I think I'll just... Hang on. Aha!
I don't have enough space for that.
Lara, shut up. I'm allowed to just press square. Okay, thanks, Miss Croft. She's like, that's what you fucking get. I'm just not going to hook the wall, even though she had no reason to disconnect. Alright, let's try this again. I'll use this instead of trying to cut. Clearly, Lara's not on board with, like, letting me corner cut. I think that's the biggest thing. This game, like, really seems to, like, just kind of, like, cut you short if you try and, like, cut corners. You play it its way or the highway. And that's the last dive point, but let's go get over what's over here first. I see that trap. He took Lara's head off anyway, Jesus Christ.
Okay, water looks deep enough. May Chuki have...
From the other side, by the looks of it. Yep, all full on that. This trap's already activated, so even easier.
Is this some sort of eulogy for the people laid to rest here?
Okay, laid to rest might be a nice way of putting it, considering those statues of people at the bottom of this water. Alright, it's a water section again. Let's see. Is it going to be piranhas, or am I just swimming through? That's why I'm tapping the, like, the survival instinct every now and then, just to see. Oh, there is a relic for me to pick up just there. I see it.
These are the king and queen of Miklan.
Cool. I'm not even going to try and pronounce what those statues are called, because I will just butcher it, but still. It's a long-ass swim. I gotta remember that diving board's on the other end of this.
Been here recently.
The fact that this completely despawns and then has to respawn to be destroyed is so funny to me. I wonder if that's a frame issue. Like, if you play at 30 frames, this doesn't happen. Yeah, that one was fine, so what the fuck happened with the other one? Because when this game launched, it was at 30 FPS, but it got frame boosted. So I wonder if that's what's causing it. The Monko's boot provides concealment while hunting predators. Okay. Oh, and get all the crypts in Paititi is one of the challenges. That's a reasonable challenge, because that's something you're going to do anyway, going 100%. Not a go find a random thing kind of challenge. Alright, is this the last dive? Yes. Alright. I'd say it was pretty... Fuck! I'll get that later. God damn it. I was saying that was a pretty successful venture, all in all. No tomb, but we found a crypt. God damn it, I missed something in it. I'll have to go back. That's fine, I'll do it later. I must... the fact that that appeared, I must have got pretty close to it then. Ah, well. Oh, animals take longer to detect Lara. That could be helpful, actually, for hunting. Sorry, down a stretch. I do think I'm going to wrap it up soonish. Do some exploring off screen. I still need to figure out where that that treasure is tied to that monolith. I wish the quick travel wouldn't be so aggressive in locking onto the camps, please. I just want to poke around. Yeah, that's that. That's that. Yeah. But I'll at least do this bit. Let them know that, hey, your leader's captured. I'm trying to fix it. Sorry, guys.
I don't have enough space for that.
No, find space, Lara. Okay, I was going to say, can I cross that bridge? Absolutely not. I can see how many guards are on it. That's not happening. They'll tell me to fuck off. Whoops. I went the mash circle to him. Start quick swimming. No, circles dive.
If you can hear me,
I'm here.
we're not at Unuratu's. We're in a cave nearby. The entrance is marked with a heron and an eclipse.
On my way.
I was supposed going anyway. Give or take.
I don't have enough space for that.
Oh no, I remember this cave actually from my original playthrough, because this is where you start NG+. When you load in from NG+, you just start in this cave. This is like your base, your safety, your safe haven.
Support. Do you have it?
It was a trap. The box was taken and Unuratu was captured.
We heard. We're working on a plan.
She's being held at the prison by the old temple. Akan led a raid, and was taken too.
We'll charge the bridge that leads to the prison.
It's aggressive. What if I climb up here, free her, and then signal to attack?
That could work. Let's leave scouting the temple in the upper district. He could find you a way in.
I'll go talk to him.
We'll have backup ready once you get her out.
Sounds good.
For strength and safety.
Thank you.
Laura.
I'm not wearing that though.
Get her out.
I know.
Really? You believe that? The great Senshi
Oh, enables you to talk to the cultists. Ah.
and the shield of the Age Maker. Why not? Listen.
So I've got to have this then.
The cult of...
There's a whole bunch of quests I can now do. Okay.
I should have done something. Now...
Or is captured.
I should have done something.
Oh, because I clicked on a button.
Unuratu is captured.
You did all you could.
You did all you could.
And the other rebels. They'll make an example of them.
We can't focus on that right now.
If I take it off, would it disable it, or is it just like a plot upgrade? Hang on, we'll find out. That's not looking promising. That's looking an awful lot like, no, you have to wear it, otherwise they will not talk to you. Oh no, he'll talk to me.
Have more rebels been captured?
Ishiki, maybe you can help. I sent 5 men to steal the cult of Kukulkan's weapons for the rebellion, but the mission failed. In former times, I would have led them myself. But now I can't fight. I can't even run, or else I start to cough up blood. But I'm still a good planner, or I was until today. My comrades were caught and strung on posts throughout the lower village as a warning. They're going to hang there until they die.
You said I might be able to help.
Yes, with your serpent guard attire, you can untie all 4 of them and no one will suspect you.
4? You said there were 5 men on the mission.
There were. Kolki was leading them, but he wasn't captured along with the others. Nobody's seen him. He's probably been killed.
I'll see what I can do.
That one's a DLC mission.
Lara.
Yes?
I am Koryanka. Unuratu has spoken very highly of you. I was the one who opened the way to the old barracks when Etzli was captured. You played a part in that as well. We are sisters of the same cause.
Ah, I see. Your tattoo, are you...
One of the shorn ones, yes. But that was another life. Before Amaru, when we stood for something else. He dissolved my order in favor of his priests. I am all that is left. But I swore an oath. Never take a step backwards in battle. So now I wear the colors of the rebellion. I am duty-bound to Queen Unuratu.
Well, the reputation of the Shorn Ones is well known to me. Historically speaking, it's an honor.
You're too kind.
I heard you speak of Emperor Sinchi-Chika.
Yes, the first Emperor of Paititi. He is Unuratu's ancestor. He made this age everything we see, touch, smell, everything we fight for now.
I've never heard of this shield before, the
shield of the Agemaker. It is the evidence this rebellion needs that Unuratu is the one to lead Paititi into the next age. Inscribed on the shield is the ordination ritual. The ritual will prove Queen Unuratu is the next Agemaker, that only she may create destiny, and not that false god Amaru.
And where is the shield?
Hidden. Deep within the mountain, beyond the path of Huracan.
The path of Huracan?
It is a trial.
Lara, you're starting to do that thing
test
Solid
all
Snake
those
does
who
in every
seek the shield.
Kodak calls. Questions!
You've already tried.
That was my mission before Etzli was captured. Unfortunately, I had to divert. Since his rescue, the cult knows we're planning something, so... Now I must prepare our fighters, and the shield must wait. Only I fear that if we wait too long, Amaru may get to it first and deny Unuratu's claim.
If Amaru gets the shield, he can unite Paititi behind whatever story he chooses and proclaim himself the Agemaker. He'll remake the world as he sees fit.
Yes.
That can't happen.
I was hoping you would say that.
That's my friend over there with Uchu. His name's Jonah. I'll contact him if I find anything.
I'll stay close to him. Thank you, Lara.
Okay, you will talk to me. I just have to be like very precise in my positioning.
Uchu, what's on your mind?
The day of Etzli's coronation is approaching. Soon he will be a man and take the first steps towards becoming Paititi's future king.
That sounds like a day to look forward to.
It's the hope for that day that keeps a lot of us fighting Amaru and his cult.
Sometimes we all need to remember what we're fighting for. Is there something I can help you with?
When Etzli's father Sairi died, Unuratu bestowed the honor of surrogate father onto me. One of my duties is to gather 3 sacred items for the ceremony.
But with all that's happening right now, you aren't able to. What are these items?
They are the Savior's amulet, the champion's bow, and the king's horn. Each a blessing from the ancestors of the future king.
Tell me what you need, and I'll see what I can do.
I already have men retrieving the amulet and bow, but if you could find Kabil, the instrument maker, and get the king's horn from him, you would be doing us a great favor. He's been difficult. I sent 2 men and both have failed. Perhaps you could talk to his wife.
I think I can manage that.
Be mindful. Kabil can be prickly sometimes, but Abra, his wife, has a way of dulling his edges.
All of these quests, by the way, they're nice for like flavor text and like world building and shit, but I am going to do most of them off screen. The only one I won't do off screen, I'm probably not going to start today, but the one tied to wherever the access is, the DLC. Once I find the actual entrance to the tomb from there, from that quest, I will I will do that on screen. I just got to do the other stuff. Yeah, so let's get the King's Horn. I think saving his men will be later. I want to see if this is like required, but no, nothing's changed here. I think it's one of those things where as long as you have it, it technically registers it and then lets you just crack on. But yeah, this is kind of like our rest point moving forward. That's like your hub that you can come back to, which is why it's marked. Yeah, I'm just kind of like eyeing out if there's anything else I want to do, but no, I think I'll go to a camp that's like out of town so I can just kind of focus on things and then go from there and start working on cleanup. I'm also going to take this off. I just wanted to see if it affected anything, but it doesn't seem to immediately. I'm kind of curious if it is like a mandatory thing that you have to have it at certain points, or whether it's as long as we've got it, it just unlocked the next wave of side quests, so who cares sort of thing. I'm hoping it's the latter, because that'd be a lot more nice to be able to just wear what I want and get on with it, but equally, I don't know.
I should have done something. Now Unuratu is captured. And the other rebels, they'll make an example of them. God, what a mess.
Like how she's still trying to talk like he's here. Like Jonah's here to talk back off of. I digress. Yeah, I'm going to call it there. How long have we been going? Yeah, nearly like shy of 4 hours. That's a good length. Off screen, like I said, I'm going to try and... You know, the first thing I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to go here and try and find where the heck that last document is and where on earth... Well, those last two caches are. I imagine the document will be near one of those two caches, so if I poke around, I might stumble into it eventually. And then I'll start working on cleanup elsewhere. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. Sorry this week's kind of been all over the place with uploads. It's just this heat wave has been murder. But hopefully next week it'll be a bit easier, a bit more focused, so we can get on it. But it is what it is. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It genuinely helps the channel grow. Additionally, you can find my BlueSky and Patreon in the description of every single video. But until then, you guys take care now. Peace.